I wanted to talk with women about career sabotage. There may be many things in the work environment that are stifling their progress. So I wanted to kind of address an issue that has come to prominence recently, and that is the concept of workplace bullying, particularly women bullying women. Bullying hasn't really been defined in one universal way. You'll find that it is described as mobbing if you're in the UK, bullying in the United States, and caso moral if you're in Spain. So the concept of bullying takes different dimensions depending on where you are. But I think that when you understand the gravity of it, the kind of ways it can happen, the more attuned to it and the more you can address being able to go around the things that are limiting you in the corporate setting. Start by understanding what is really happening, understanding what the other individual or individuals are doing. Take detailed notes of that, making sure then that you understand the policies of the company, and then approach the person who is, or the persons who are providing this horrible, horrible behavior toward you. If that doesn't work, of course, you're going to speak with management, your HR, your corporate legal. Chances are very likely that nothing positive will occur, although in many cases it does. If it does not occur, you're going to have to seek outside assistance to assist you, unfortunately. But armed with the information, the tracking that you've done, you should be able to really express yourself and determine whether this really has occurred. And hopefully by that time, the organization will change. If not, you change organizations, but you have a basis to have, some kind of recourse. The companies don't recognize, if they're not made aware that bullying is going on in their environment, they are losing so much productivity. So it's a very big financial loss. And not just the actual victim, the person who is being targeted by the bully, one individual or several individuals. What's going on is that the people who are around that are also victims of this because they have fear and there's a tremendous amount of lost productivity. So companies need to get that right because they are losing shareholder value because the productivity loss, the operations are declining. Make sure that you are aware when it's happening to someone else. And be a coworker, a true coworker in the spirit of that. And that is to assist, to actually pinpoint when it's happening and to discuss it with others who might be influential in helping it stop. This kind of victimization is gender specific. In other words, it's tending to be that men bully men and women bully women. We're finding that in about 50 to, depending on what survey you look at, 50 to 80% are, women directly targeting other women. So it does happen. And why does it happen? It could be just the nature of the environment. Women are put in charge and they think that the way to get to the top, to show that they have no favoritism toward other women, they need to be more aggressive. And they're taking these actions. It could just be the demands of the environment. You don't even recognize the fact that you are doing this. So there are a number of factors that come into play, and then you could have a person who is just envious of another person through that person's professional background or just the way they act in the environment. So you have a lot of factors that can contribute to it. But we are finding that women are, by and large, the people who are the bullies toward other women. It's been fascinating attending this session and to see all these women with a diversity of ideas and thought in this environment. And I can just say, I just want them to continue for another 50 years, and I hope that I'm here.